So now we have covered how to convert binary into decimal. In the next section, we will see how to convert octal into decimal. So now we will see how to convert octal number into decimal number using whole numbers as well as floating point numbers. So first of all, we are given with question number 1, in which we have to convert the number 106 in octal into decimal. So first of all, we will see how to solve the whole number. So we are given with the number 106. So in binary, we multiplied the numbers with powers of 2 because binary has the base 2. So here we are dealing with octal. So consequently, we will multiply the numbers not with the powers of 2, rather with powers of 8 because we are dealing with octal number, not binary. So in the same way, we will move away from the decimal point with increasing powers of 8 starting from 0. So first of all, we will multiply 6 with 8 raised to power 0. Next we have 0. So we will multiply 0 with 8 raised to power 1. And the next digit we have is 1. So we will multiply 1 with 8 raised to power 2. Alright. See, the powers of 8 are increasing starting from 0. So here it is 8 raised to power 0, 8 raised to power 1, 8 raised to power 2. So once done, we will add them all together. So 8 raised to power 0 is equal to 1 and 1 into 6 is equal to 6. Next we have 8 raised to power 1 is equal to 8 and 8 into 0 is equal to 0. Next we have 8 raised to power 2 is equal to 64 and 64 into 1 is equal to 64. So now we will add them. 64 plus 0 is equal to 64 plus 6, that makes 70. Alright, so the number 106 in octal is equal to 70 in decimal. So once we have seen how to convert octal into decimal using whole numbers, next we will see how to convert octal into decimal using floating point numbers. So here we are given with the floating point number 0.32 in octal and we have to convert it into decimal. So the number given is 0.32. Again, we will move away from the decimal point, that is from left to right in this case, and we will multiply the first number with 8 raised to power minus 1 and the second number with 8 raised to power minus 2 and so on. So first of all, we will take the number 3 and multiply it with 8 raised to power minus 1. So again you can see that here we are using the power of 8. Why? Because we are dealing with octal numbers and octal numbers have the base 8. That's why. So next we take the digit 2 and multiply it to 8 raised to power minus 2. Right? So no more digits are there, so we will stop the procedure and we will add them all together. So by solving this, we get the answer 3 by 8 and by solving this, we get the answer 2 divided by 64. So we will add them and the final answer we will get is 0.40625. So now we can say that the number 0.32 in octal is equal to 0.40625 in decimal. So now let's move to question number 3. Here we can see that we are given with a number that has a whole part as well as a floating point part. So the answer of the whole part 106 will be calculated using whole number part. So as we know that the answer of 106 is 70. Alright, and the number 0.32 is calculated using the fractional number part. So the answer of 0.32 in octal is equal to 0.40625. So we will combine both the answers and we can write that the number 106.32 in octal is equal to 70.40625 in decimal. So question number 3 is for the situation in which we have a number that has a whole part as well as fractional part. So remember, we will solve the whole part using this procedure and the fractional part using this procedure, and then we will combine both the answer just like 70 comes from here and this answer comes here. So this is how we can convert octal into decimal using whole numbers and floating point numbers.